Morning. I'm in Deuteronomy chapter 18 today. Just want to read a few verses and then a few cross references. The Lord thy God will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. This is Moses speaking. Unto him ye shall hearken, according to all that thou desirest of the Lord thy God in Horeb, in the day of the assembly, saying, Let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God, neither let me see this great fire any more, that I die not. And the Lord said unto me, They have well spoken that which they have spoken. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And it goes on about responding to the prophet, and that. We'll leave it there. But this is talking about the Lord Jesus Christ. Obviously, to us Christians, we see that. to a Jew, well, if I ever meet a Jew, I might have to ask him if he thinks this prophet has come to pass already. Muslims, I think, believe this would be Muhammad, probably. I've talked to a couple of Muslims quite a few times. We believe quite plainly this is the Lord Jesus Christ, because he is going to be like, I just want to point this out, like unto me, like unto Moses. And Moses was given the signs. I'm just going to read one chapter, Acts 3, verse 22. Just leave that bookmark there, Acts 3:22. A prophet's coming who's going to be like unto Moses. And the one, I think, trademarks of Moses' ministry was that he had the signs. Acts 3:22 says, For Moses truly said unto the fathers, A prophet shall the Lord your God raise up to you of your brethren. Of your brethren. Just remember that. Like unto me. Him shall ye hear in all things whatsoever he shall say unto you. And then Acts chapter 7, 37, it says, This is that Moses which said unto the children of Israel, A prophet shall the Lord your God raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me. Him shall ye hear. Now, I think it's in Acts 2 here. 22. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Jesus of Nazareth, a man, remember that, man like unto the brethren of Moses, approved of God among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which God did by him in the midst. Now, Jesus came as a Jew to Jews. And that's so important. That's why Jesus had the signs. He was like unto Moses. God gave Moses those signs because that's what Jews require. And then Jesus came with the same, well, not the same, but with the same signs as he had signs, because the Jews, 1 Corinthians 1:22, for the Jews require a sign. And so many Gentiles, Christians these days, are seeking signs, putting out their fleece and whatnot. And we walk by faith, not by sight. Jesus came as a prophet like unto Moses unto the Jews. But here's another aspect of this verse which I just wanted to look at. See how it says, like unto me? And then it says, I will raise up a prophet from among their brethren, of thy brethren, meaning the Jews. Jesus, in his human state, was a Jew. Now this sheds a lot of light when you get to a place such as, and many others, but particularly Matthew 25, for example. Matthew 25, we've got about a minute and a half, so I'm going to skip through. But then, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory. Now, we might do a study another day. Son of Man is Jesus' earthly term, in terms of Jesus in his ministry on the earth. Son of God, the Apostle Paul never uses this term. But anyway, shall come in his glory. So this is second advent. All the whole angels, nations will be gathered, sheep and goats. And the King, so say them on his right hand. We're talking about Jesus here, one of the brethren of the Jews. Come, blessed, inherit. And why do they inherit the kingdom? Because they were hungry, they fed, works, clothed, and they naked and they clothed, works, sick and you visited, works, prisoner and you came unto me, works. And they're going to be saying, when did we do all this stuff to you? And this is the verse. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Now I'm nearly out of time. Read all of Matthew 25, read Deuteronomy 18. He's talking about Jews. This is people getting welcomed into the kingdom completely based on works. There's no faith in here. And this is talking about the tribulation, where the focus will be back on the Jews, and a Gentile is going to be acknowledged in terms of their welcoming in or exclusion from the kingdom based on how they treated those Jews. Anyway, a lot more to say there, but we're at 5 minutes. God bless you. Have a good day. Keep studying your word.